Hello, this is ohgeegames, and I am back with the build for April base race, Powerful. And I chose to build a nuclear power plant. Or is it nuclear, whatever you call it. It uses fission. Yeah, they have them. They exist today. So over here we have the containment building. That's where all the magic happens. And then these big pipes that come out of there, those are the steam pipes. And that goes over to the turbine building here. Powers the turbine, which then in turn goes through there and then to the generator building, which then powers the generator, makes electricity, which then goes over here to the transformer. The transformer changes it from, DC to AC or whatever the transformer does. And I'm not an electrical engineer. And then it goes out there. And then here's the cooling tower. This is the cooling tower for all the, because, water gets hot. So it needs to cool it back down so it can be reused. Yay. Are you dizzy now? Good. All right. So this is all made out of the polished andesite. And I put slabs up there so little beasties don't, spawn on top. Because they have to be secure, there's iron bars for a fence. Which I just discovered were one of the free items. Because, in all honesty, I basically just use the stuff that's in the list. And I never really looked at the free items. Which was kind of stupid. Anyway, so let's go into the containment building. And here you've got the steam tanks, and that is the actual reactor core. What's it called there? That's where the control rods and the uranium exist and all that. So if we want to go downstairs, so we can take a look at this. And there's all these computers and gauges, and so here's the bookshelves as computers. There's all these little gauges and buttons and levers and stuff. And so inside here, this is where the uranium exists. I know I forgot something, but okay. Nope, I didn't forget a block. It was something stupid I was going to do. And this also has the lapis. This is all part of the containment thing. The little iron bars down there at the bottom, so if there's an emergency where they need to scram the device, they lower it down into the ground, and that prevents the earth from getting destroyed. There's a couple of the redstone blocks. This is all green concrete, and as you can see, this is nether brick. And these, there's some more of the redstone. These right here are, what are they called? Oh, the steam generators. See, I'm looking at a picture over on my other screen. Looking at it, because I never built a nuclear power reactor before. So this fills up with the water, when the station's in use, fills up with water. The energy from the reactor feeds into here, which heats up the heating element, which then turns the water to steam, which then goes out of the giant pipes right there. Ta-da! And of course, all polished andesite. And then, there's two of those. They do the same thing. Then over here, I mean, it's not as big as the moon base, but it's still kind of big. So then up here, and now I don't know if this is actual reality or not, but I needed to do something with that minecart. So this is how they, put in the, the uranium, right? So there's my minecart. That's like the uranium fuel, I guess. And they would, on this crane, you'd lower it down. Somebody on there would open this up. That thing would rise up, and they change out the fuel rods. And then close it up and go back up. Ta-da! And then you have electricity. Okay, so that is the containment building. And outside the containment building, so from the containment building, the steam comes out of here. And yes, I did actually make these pipes go all the way through. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not like anyone's ever going under there to actually confirm. But the pipes do actually come under this building, and they end up underneath this. And this is the turbine. As you can see, there's the other redstone. And all the mossy stone wall. And I put the jungle wood in here, and this is made out of diorite. And so this is also stone. Bunch of dispensers to make up the turbine. But yes, they're down underneath this contraption. Oh yeah, here's birch for the fencing. Underneath that contraption, that's where that steam pipe comes in. So it powers this, which then goes through my simulated drive shaft to the generator building over here. Don't ask me why I put the doors on opposite sides. Don't. And then this is the generator with the smooth sandstone and the cobblestone. And there's my spruce leaves for like the, brushes or whatever. And more birch for the chairs. There's there's the coal. These are closets. And there's the bones. And a sign. See? Cabinet right there. There's the anvil. This is like a workstation. Like, repair station. There's the coarse dirt. See, they need to crack this thing open and clean out the filters. There's dirt in there now. And then once the generator generates that power, it goes over here to the transformer building. And I used just a bunch of dispensers because they look mechanical to make a transformer. And there's a bunch of gauges and stuff. See the current voltage conversion, the power level incoming. I didn't put a sign for outgoing, no big deal. Please do not lick leads to test connectivity. It has happened. It has happened, yes. So then from there, from the transformer, it goes out on the power lines. And yes, there are lines here. Why? Because I could. And I just put these two here. I was going to continue across a little further out, but there's really no point. So here's the cooling tower. And I hear a skeleton. I don't know why. Also, slabs on it. There better not be a zombie in here. I did my best to light everything up. So this has got all of the gravel. The floor is made out of gravel. There's the 16 black wool. I put the brown wool somewhere. I remember that. I don't exactly remember where though. And that's acting like a filter for the wastewater. It gets pumped in here and then it goes out the hole down there, which then leads back over to the containment building to be used again. And no, I didn't make a pipe for that one. I got lazy. So there you go. That's pretty much it. I honestly don't remember where I put the brown wool, but it's in here somewhere. Can't remember where I left it. But yes, this is the build. This is like I said, I couldn't think of anything to build, so nuclear power plant is what I came up with. And yeah, so there you go. Like I said, it's the if it wins, Ed's going to hate me build. But it is smaller than the moon base that I built. Anyway, thanks for watching How About Yoto-san. Push the like button if you liked the video. Push the like button if you didn't like the video. So generally, I'm just saying push the like button. All right. And you'll see me in the next video. Bye. Bye.